Hey, Travel Quest agents, it's Bonnie Lee. I'm back from Cancun. I'm in Albertville, and I ran into Alicia from Celebrity Cruises.
Hey, Travel Quest agents.
She's back from giving birth to that brand new little buttercup of love Bergen.
Yes, and he is definitely a buttercup of love.
Oh my gosh, aren't they all?
Yeah.
You just gotta love them because she's got another one, and his name is
Castle.
Castle.
And
Because
Bergen.
one of our agents, Molly, her son's name is Cash, I believe. So I get Cash and Castle, and I have a bit of a struggle there, Alicia.
Lots of good names out there. They're hard to keep track of, for sure.
So we do have this pull up behind us for destination weddings. And then we said, well, this would be a perfect ship to have a destination wedding on.
Absolutely. Yes. And I can tell you Celebrity with all our inclusions and varying price points, great for those destination weddings.
So she just did a really good job because we never even talked about that. I couldn't figure out how to make the green screen. I was going to say blue screen. I couldn't figure out how to make the green screen work with her logo. So we settled on a bridal couple to come between us.
Yes. It's nice to have a couple come between you, I guess.
I guess it is, especially a cute
couple in love. Yeah.
Yeah. So first off, I brought out a couple of brochures I was going to hold up. And Alicia, who is so full of knowledge, says, you know what, Bonnie? Number one, the brochures you have are old, so stick them over there so they're over here. And then she goes, hey, we really just have one, which is so much better to have one.
Oh, yeah.
Which is still old.
Well, it's good through April, so it's not ineffective, but we do have a newer brochure available on Cruising Power, and it is shipped direct to your home. So if you need a supply of brochures, don't be shy. We would love to send you a few.
And you've got some other great marketing things. So this is really, really very helpful.
Yeah.
And when Alicia comes in, of course, we always talk about how you guys as a network, how are we doing? Like, what are we selling?
Mm-hmm.
And it's so exciting for me to have Alicia tell me, you guys are selling up, which means, what does that mean?
Oh my gosh, it's doing less work for more money. So you guys are consistently upselling Celebrity Cruises and doing an amazing job at that. Our business next year is 20% suites. So that is just a wonderful product to be selling. It's all inclusive, the best experience for your guests, and it gets you that repeat clientele. So it's just easier to do business going forward once you sell suites.
So let's talk about this all-inclusive thing, which is called, of course, Go Big, Go Better, Go Best, right?
It used to be Go Big, Go Better, Go Best, but we've since changed it to Sail Your Way. So Sail is a rock bottom price point, non-refundable deposit, but for your client that's looking for that low price point, it's a great thing to offer them. But you guys, doing such a fantastic job upselling, are getting that Sail all-included amenity package. That is complimentary with Suites Class guests, includes 4 perks. So you've got your premium beverage package, unlimited beer, wine, and spirits up to $13, which is basically
just about everything.
Yes, absolutely. Your gratuities are included in your stateroom. Unlimited high-speed Wi-Fi for the duration of your voyage, and then a $300 onboard credit for the cabin. So really nice amenity package to opt in, and I would even suggest offering that as your introductory rate. If a client is really ambiguous about their budget, they're just interested in pricing something out, offer them that Sail all-included rate, and that way if they say, oof, that's just a little too rich for my blood, I can't quite afford that, we've got other price points you can work down with and just look like a hero to them, saving them money, including them the right amount of amenities, and getting them the price point.
What I always loved about it now, and you referenced the all-inclusive part, is basically when they return home, their credit card might have some shore excursions on it. It might have something like that, but you're not going to have all of those other things. Technically, everybody really likes to have Wi-Fi. They want to have a drink or two. You know, not everybody, but if you don't have something alcoholic, you might turn around and have like a specialty coffee.
Absolutely.
You might have all of something that's specialty. So they're going to come home and they would have different charges. This is everything is paid up front. And I think at least when I sold, I was very able to take the difference between the rate without all the inclusions, the rate with, and I would break it down to how much it is per day.
Yeah.
And then when you're having that conversation with your customer and you're saying it's, $120 additional per day, but with that means all of these things are going to happen They don't have to think about it. It's
Mhm.
de-stressifying.
Yeah.
For some couples, when they go,
Mhm.
it's very stressful if
Mhm.
you're thinking about the money all the time. If you're at dinner and maybe you want to have a cocktail or a glass of wine, something like that. That in and of itself for some couples can become stressful.
Mhm.
This could technically be like marriage therapy.
Absolutely.
Just sell it as an all-inclusive, nothing to argue about.
Yeah, and just get what you want. Get the drinks you want, get Wi-Fi, stay connected, brag about the trip, and you don't have to talk about the dollars in between each other.
Yes,
It's a
exactly,
wonderful way to
because
go.
I just absolutely love the fact that cruising, that you guys have made this into a truly all-inclusive package. So now it is not go big, go better, go best.
Right.
It's one.
It's sale all included. There's
So
still 3 tiers.
Okay, so what's the first tier
So
called?
the first tier is sale. So
That's what I thought you said, as in SALE or SAIL.
SAIL. So
Okay,
you're
sale.
only sailing. You're not getting any perks. So that's a nice way to think
Oh,
about it.
okay,
You're
got
only
it.
sailing. Yes.
Cool. Okay.
But you could sail plus with 2 perks. It's a little bit more of a bump in price, but they can choose 2 of the 4 amenities that I mentioned. So just to recap, classic beverage package is one option. That is unlimited beer, wine, and spirits up to $9. Stateroom gratuities is option 2. Unlimited high-speed Wi-Fi, option 3. And then a $150 onboard credit per person, so $300 on the cabin, is option 4.
So that would take care of, if you had somebody who was going to be doing shore excursions, that $300. So again, it really is tailored to what the customer needs. Hey, so that first one where it was, and I always say I don't know the answer. I don't. So the alcoholic package, does that include coffee?
It does.
And I always ask because
coffees.
Walt doesn't really drink, but he is a coffee kind of guy.
Yes. So for the client who's maybe not as interested in the alcohol component of
Yes.
our beverage package, specialty coffees are included. Pop is included.
Soda.
Yep, soda. Okay, sorry. We're in Minnesota. And we should say
I don't know.
no, pop, soda, whatever you like. Specialty coffees, bottled water. It's a lot of non-alcoholic inclusion. So well worth the price if you were going to have those drinks.
It is, because I think a coffee drink is probably like $5 or $5.50 maybe.
It depends,
on what you're getting. But
yep.
I do. I mean, I get up in the morning and I like a good cup of coffee, like a really good Americano,
yes,
as opposed to just a cup of coffee.
Oh, yes.
Like, a little more high end now
Yep.
at my old age. So it's that one is the alcohol. It can be any other specialty drink. So
Yep.
So we've got sail, which is you're just sailing.
Sailing,
Anything else
yep.
you're going to pay for.
Mhm.
Then we have sail plus,
Right.
which you can pick 2.
Yep.
Then we have
Sail all included,
sail
which
all
is
included.
that premium package that we talked about that is complimentary to suites. So if you book a suite, they are sailing all included no matter what, but you can sail all included even in an inside cabin if you wanted to.
So, okay, so what I always felt was interesting, and any of you guys that are using Travelport Cruise and Tour, your options for the sail plus, and the sail all inclusive.
All included.
Oh, sail.
It's
I'm trying to get it
all
right.
inclusive. Yeah.
Okay,
No.
so those all price out. And what I always thought was interesting was the fact that when you look at the suite,
Mhm.
and now the suite is going to give you all 4,
Mhm.
and the suite is going to, again, be X number of dollars per day
Mhm.
versus maybe the sail or the sail plus. That might be why a lot of our agents, our members, are selling up, is they're able to take that difference in dollar value
Mhm.
and really talk to their customer about it. What does it mean for you every single day?
Yep.
And translate that into money. It can be such a great opportunity.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, thanks for changing the name on me.
Oh my gosh.
Not really.
Anytime. We love to throw some chaos in there sometimes.
It is. It's a little
Keeps you on your toes.
It's a little bit of chaos,
All of
I
us.
will definitely say.
Yeah.
And remember, everybody, that Celebrity is part of the Apex program, the American Express
Yeah.
program. So there's a value there. You can stack these together.
Mhm.
And speaking of Apex,
Yes.
not Apex Travel Leaders, American Express, you all have an Apex.
We have a very Apex of our own, that's for sure. So our second Edge class ship, the Celebrity Apex, is coming out this coming spring. So she'll start by doing a small stint in Norway. So if you wanted to cruise fjords in a whole different way,
Oh,
this
wow.
would be a fantastic
So does she
ship.
have the Edge thing that goes up and
Yes,
down?
the magic carpet.
Thank
Yes,
you, the magic
yes,
carpet.
Yes. So if you wanted to
Neat.
experience Edge and all its splendor, but in a different destination, that Scandinavia itinerary would be a really good one to look at. From there, she'll move down to the Med and she'll mirror that Rome-Barcelona turn that Edge is doing. And then they'll head off to the
Oh.
Caribbean together when things start to cool off a little bit.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's got a new ship.
Mhm.
And then we were talking a little bit about what's hot
Yes.
this year. You've got 3 Ps that are
Yes,
hot.
3 Ps for sure. So Portugal has been a hugely popular destination coming up. So we have a new Iberian Peninsula sailing, so round trip Lisbon, and it includes a stop in Porto, Canary Islands, a couple stops in Spain. So really awesome, something different in Europe to offer your guests, not just a standard Western Med. Peru would probably be our second P. So we have a brand new Peruvian Explorer itinerary, round trip Lima on this one.
Because
So
we didn't really talk about it. She just said Peru. So, round trip. Neat.
yeah,
Lima round trip.
yep.
Neat.
And you're getting into Ecuador, Chile, but just seeing a little bit more of that northwesterly coast of South America. It's not typically part of
Cool.
a cruise itinerary. Yeah, and then our third piece, so we were saying Perth, as in Australia, we are sending a second ship to Australia. So we will have Solstice heading out of Sydney, and then we are going to have our second ship heading out of Melbourne. So a couple different options just to create a little bit more exposure to
How many
Australia.
itineraries do you guys have?
Oh my gosh, in total? Oh, and
Good question.
yeah,
huh?
that's a great
lot.
question.
She's
a
just
lot.
You're gonna just say a lot. Okay.
Yes.
So you guys are really perfect for shorter stints, longer stints, different locations,
Mhm.
different destinations, and a lot of cool ships.
Yeah.
Like your Edges. I was fortunate enough to be on the inaugural, and that magic carpet was so cool.
It was
I
so
really
fun.
did love it.
Yes,
I
yes.
loved it.
I'm glad.
Now, what else? We talked about your deployments that are opening up now for the coming years.
Yeah, so if you have guests who love to plan in advance or you're looking to lock in great group rates, we have deployment published now through April of 2022, if you can believe that. So
Wow.
I feel like I barely know what I'm doing next week, but for the guests that love to plan in advance, they sure can. The last wave of deployment we'll be releasing will be on December 9th, and that will include our Caribbean itineraries for that time frame. So if you're not seeing those rates, it's because they're not out yet, but everything else from Alaska to Europe to the new Australia is all out open for sale for you guys to grab.
Great, and it's really good to, I always liked to go and just to kind of see. I knew that I would never be able to remember all the things that I had looked at, but I just would drop little seeds in my brain so that I would be able to, go ahead and at least remember a few things. How about training? Do you guys, and I know you do, can you tell me something about your training in the Celebrity Portal?
Yeah, for sure. So we've got 2 great resources for you guys out there. Number one, the celebritycommitment.com. Don't forget the celebritycommitment.com, your one-stop resource for all things celebrity, promotional materials, marketing materials.
Oh, you know what? I'm writing that down because I think I did forget that. So you just keep talking. I'm going to write that down.
If you are looking to get information about our group policies, our group e-kit is available there with all of our various, promotions, gap points, policy information.
And
that
what
all is
are gap
listed.
points for? I mean, we've probably got newer people who are listening who might not know what a
Sure.
gap point is.
Yeah, so gap point is group amenity point, and basically it's you could think of it as like celebrity funny money that we put onto a group where you can offer them a value add proposition without digging into your commission. So for example, an average sailing has probably anywhere from 2 to 4 gap points. 2 gap points will get your group an exclusive cocktail party. 4 gap points could get them additional savings or onboard credit. It's just a nice way for you to really carve out something extra for the group beyond the value proposition that we have in play for FITs.
Oh, well, good.
Yeah.
Anything else that you can think of? I was
gosh.
looking at my list.
I think we got most of it here. Yeah, deployment is out, new brochures are out, the sale all included, or sale your way, price points offer you a great way to customize for your clients.
And you guys, if you need to actually add air for your customer, you can add celebrity air
Yes.
as well if that's an option.
Yes.
They don't have frequent flyers or you haven't ticketed it somewhere else. You guys do have a really good air program, I know.
We do, yeah. So we're leveraging direct agreements with airlines, which offers us a lower price point to in turn offer to your guests. We also have Flex Air, which means that you can block
This
an
is
air
what
ticket.
I was trying to remember. Flex Air.
Yes, so you can hold on to that airspace and not pay for it until final payment, which is 90 days prior to departure. So, let's say your guests, life happens, you just never know, and they need to get out of the trip in totality. As long as they have that flexible deposit structure booked on their booking, they can get out scot-free as long as they are before that final payment.
Can clients choose the carrier, or
They
do
can.
you guys choose it?
Nope, clients will choose the carrier. They will choose the time of the flight as well. It's basically all published airfare. We just have the ability to ticket a little bit later with our agreements, which is really, really helpful.
Very good. So thank you for giving us this great update.
Oh my gosh, thank you, Bonnie. It's just
you're
been
welcome.
a great
And of
couple
course,
weeks
you
back.
can book a destination wedding or a honeymoon.
Anytime.
Celebrity. That's a little
Absolutely.
perk from sticking the banner behind us.
Yes.
So, thanks.
Oh, thank you, Bonnie.
Oh, you're welcome. And we were not able to see you at Travel Quest World this last year because of the Buttercup of Love, but we are certainly hoping that we will be able to see you in person this year.
I will be there next year. So I'll see you guys in Vegas. I'm really looking forward to it.
So you guys have a great day. Be kind to yourself, be kind to the world, be kind to others. Live, travel, love, travel. I think I've got all my good sayings in for the day. Oh, and you know what? It is almost Thanksgiving.
Yes.
And I am very grateful to all of you. And I am very grateful to you.
Oh.
The world is a great place, and I truly am grateful for all the gifts that I have been given. And believe me, I pray to God I do not wake up any day of the week ever and take them for granted.
Oh,
So,
yes.
Happy Turkey Day, y'all. Bye.
Bye now.